Good morning and welcome to my final stage of my Esk Valley walk. Hopefully you'll come along for the journey with me all the way to Whitby. I've just got 8 more miles to finish this trail. Haven't even got out of Grosmont yet. This is the River Esk, where these Atlantic salmon will be heading before too long, if not now. That's Northern Railways that I use for leg 2 to get me back to Castleton Moor. What a superb morning to this walk. I passed here last time without taking a shot of this old tractor and car and garage. I'm not going to miss this opportunity this time. If you've been following me for a while now, I did this third stage of the Esk Valley walk last year on my Pickering to Whitby station walks. I called it Rail Trail. It's virtually the same, apart from the station walk obviously finished at Whitby station, and this walk finishes where the Esk River meets the North Sea at Whitby. And last year I didn't have time to take many shots of Whitby, but I've given myself a lot more time this year. It is so peaceful on this walk this morning, apart from the noise of a distant aircraft. Wasn't like that about half an hour ago. I passed a farm and a young Alsatian come out of the farmyard, barked a couple of times at me, and then just followed me for the next quarter of a mile. I had to turn around and get it to go back. All the farmer said was, "Oh, he'd have got bored eventually to come back," but I didn't know that. I was going up this hill and the dog just wouldn't go home. And then we see a heron, and that caused even more chaos. But it's great to be out on this last leg. Absolute gorgeous views on this trail, and as I've done this stage of the walk already, I think I can give my opinion. Would I do this trail again? Absolutely. It lends itself, whether you're doing a multi-day hike or like me, picking stages off when you can with the train links. Very easy to leave your car one end and get to Whitby the other using Northern Railways or North Yorkshire Moors, like I'm going to do for this last leg. Stunning trail. I've obviously done the trail in 3 parts. You could actually do the first leg, the 16-mile loop, and then that leaves you about 21 to Whitby, but that would be a tough second day. The choice is yours if you choose to do it. I don't think you'd be disappointed. Many highlights. We've just come down off the footpath to get a better look at the River Esk. Superb. Last year when I did this section, don't do what I did. I missed this right turn, walked into the village of Big Swath, but you want to be over this bridge. There's no sign there. I went marching on, as you do. This is the old station house at Slates, or Slights, however it's pronounced. And while I was down at the river, a steam train came along this line heading to Whitby, so while I'm heading to Whitby, it should well be coming the other way. So I'll keep my eyes peeled for that steam locomotive coming back as I continue my journey to Whitby. You might just make out the Abbey at Whitby. We're honing in on bagging this long distance trail. We've just climbed out of Slights, so that village is one side of the river and Big Swath is the other. That train you just see, how lucky was that again? I've been stood there probably 4 or 5 minutes, no more. Wasn't sure there's a train coming, but I'd seen the northern one clear the line and I'd seen one go the other way early doors. Anyway, this is Chainbridge Cottage. We cross the line again. Station house there by the looks of it. What a gorgeous village Grosmont is. The bridge you're looking at, the railway goes over there. Pity I couldn't have been here when it came over, but I was just chuffed to see it come past. And there's a gorgeous Victorian station house. It's a cracking view of the old viaduct, which you can now walk and cycle, part of the old Scarborough to Whitby line, which is now a trail. Can't quite remember, I think it's about 20 miles, can't quite remember, but it's one I'd love to do in the future. Views of the River Esk from the viaduct, railway line down there. Probably less than half a mile to the end of the trail. And there is the magnificent Whitby Abbey. Whitby being the jewel of the northeast coast. My Esk Valley walk nearly finished. The end of my trail at Whitby. Can't get any further north or into the North Sea than here. The Abbey and the church looking atmospheric. We're into September now, so I guess them Atlantic salmon are coming up this estuary to their breeding grounds that we've passed on this walk. Fabulous. Oh, it's lovely and cool. Just gotta find some fish and chips now and then wait for my steam train ride back. Ooh. I've had my fish and chips, so we've come up the 199 steps and a piper's playing because I finished this trail. Wonderful. Well, that comes to the end of another wonderful trail. Absolutely loved it. Hope you have. And thank you very much indeed if you watched all three. Bye for now.